Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Becca from Loving Seers Tarot, and I ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the pile that draws you, for an urgent message from your guides. And we will begin. All right. Those of you who chose obsidian, let's see. Now, this is symbolically given to you. Obsidian stones are protective. Black obsidian is known to be the strongest protection. It allows you to be protected from incoming negative energy in daily life. Wow. You can hold it to your third eye and it forms a protective shield around you. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so now let us see what the All-Seeing Heart Oracle deck. Oh, interesting. You get the Shapeshifter. Ooh. You might have some powerful shape-shifting abilities today. Okay, now let us see the good tarot. Magician. My goodness, pile number one. Page of Air. That's Page of Swords. Let's see from the Monet deck. Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. All right, and from the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Nine of Cups. And we will clarify using the writer Waite-Smith. All right, let's see what we have, pile number one. Your major arcana is the Magician. You've got some real air energy as well with the swords, the Page of Air, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. All right. You know what I feel like? I feel like you've been under tremendous stress. Some of you have been under tremendous stress. Others of you, it's just been more of a chronic kind of, a lot of burdensome stuff happening. And yes, negative energy. It has been difficult, hasn't it, to not absorb negative verbalizations, negative energy. They could be aimed at you, or they could be just something you're overhearing, something it could be something you're listening to, but it's been really tough. In fact, it's taken a toll with the Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Swords is that completion card that says, okay, we're done with that and on to the next. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, like you can get what you really wish for, what your heart desires, what your emotions want. It's a sort of a celebrating. So believe it or not, a person can definitely wake up in a Ten of Swords moment and move into a Nine of Cups moment. And I think that's what they're talking to you about. So the Magician is that poof energy. It's just that is your major arcana. That's a good one to have, because the Magician says, as above, so below. The Magician can decide. The Magician can just decide in a moment's notice that I can change my perspective. I can shapeshift. Ooh, so I wonder what kind of thinking, and maybe it is just turning, that inner turning to the possibility something wondrous may happen. I feel like you're worried about something, but instead the possibility something absolutely wonderful may happen. I mean, let's look. Oh, we have the Six of Wands. That's a victory. If there's something you've been worrying about, victory is coming in. Wow. And we've got for the Page of Swords. Now that can be, sometimes I see that as people speaking off the top of their head. It can be also the beginning of a plan. Sometimes it can be thoughts though, that just kind of come on in and they don't go anywhere, but they're just a bit of unfocused. You know what I mean? Let's see. We have the Justice card. So, you know what I feel like? I feel like you're being called to trust in a positive future, in justice, yes. This isn't something you can figure out. That's why I see the Page of Swords. Like the thoughts can come and zing through, you know what I mean? But they don't mature because it's not anything you can plan. It's not anything you can have an analysis for. So there must be forces at work or people at work that you cannot control, you know? And so in that case, it really is good to shift into the Magician. If you are spiritual, to ask as above, so below, you know, heaven on earth. We're asking for that. We're asking to walk in that. Sometimes, see, we can walk in that shapeshifter. We can walk in that, even though we're walking still on this earth. If we trust, if we believe, and we look around us in this present moment and enjoy what is. 4 of Coins and 10 of Swords. Okay, so 4 of Coins. Now that's the man in the Rider Waite-Smith who is hanging on to his coins for dear life, it seems like, but he has coins, you know, he's well dressed. He's got it. There's nothing wrong. What he's concerned about are the winds of change, or the winds blowing through his mind, the worries in his own mind. But he's got it. So the 10 of Swords is, yeah. So you might have been beset with some sense of insecurity. I feel like a lot of this is coming from outside of you, but the 10 of Swords means that it's gotten you down. The 10 of Swords can also be about sacrificing. You know, it's the Martyr card as well. You know, sacrificing too much of your own well-being, internal thoughts that are just harmful to you, cause you to sacrifice your well-being. Let me we get the Strength card. Wow, the major arcana are coming out for you in the clarifiers. Okay, strength. So obviously this is temporary. The 10 of Swords then, this is sort of like, it is completion. It is temporary. You will be moving back into your strength. We have Page of Cups and 9 of Cups. Now, Page of Cups, so you have a page here and a page here. So, Page of Cups is impetuous, feels the emotions of the moment, whether bad or good. So there might be a lot of emotions. I feel like there might be thoughts flitting through your brain and emotions flitting across the surface, you know? So let's see, let's clarify this one. And that's because of outer stressors. I really feel that. Okay, so we have Knight of Coins. Some of you may feel like playing hooky today because the Page of Cups is sort of like, child, delightful, I'm going to go with how I feel. Sometimes it's okay to be the Page of Cups, by the way. A lot of times it's okay to be the Page of Cups, but there may be some daily kind of work or efforts you make daily to take care of your security. And we have the Sun as the clarifier, another major arcana coming out. I think you're supposed to err in the side of joy. Look at that. The Sun card. Or maybe you get a few things done that you need to get done and then go with your Page of Cups. You know, sometimes when there are a lot of concerns coming at us and we're worrying, it is funny to just change focus and say, you know, none of that can I control. I can't control any of that. But you know what? I'd like to have fun doing this or that today. And it feels like Source might be saying, yeah, your guides might be saying, sure. There's a lot of joy in your reading too, I see. A lot of joy in your reading. So 9 of Cups is that wish card. Okay, the desires of your heart. You may want the desires of your heart. The Temperance angel suggests that you can do that and be tempered and wise. You know what I mean? There might be a gradual nature to this too. Like it's unfolding. Like today you can have the Page of Cups. Let's have some enjoyment today. But the absolute desire of your heart might be a gradual unfolding. And the Temperance angel can guide you in every step of that way. Oh, great reading today, pile number 1. I hope you do have a terrific day. Take care and thank you for watching. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. You chose the obsidian, this beautiful obsidian. All right, obsidian stones are protective. They're known to be the strongest protection stone. This stone allows you to be protected from incoming negative energy in daily life. Holding it briefly above the third eye each morning during meditation creates a protective shield around you. Wow, so you are symbolically given the obsidian. Okay, now let us see what your reading has. For the good tarot, we have the 3 of Air. That's the 3 of Swords. We have the Star card, and we have the 4 of Air. All right, interesting. For the Monet cards, we have the Chariot. Monet, Van Gogh cards, right? We have the Hierophant. Yes. And the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Queen of Coins and the Page of Wands. All right. Okay, very interesting. All right. I'm just looking at these Van Gogh cards again. So they're in the style of Van Gogh. Very interesting. I love the artwork there, huh? Look at this Chariot. Wow. Okay. So for your Oracle card, you've got the Shapeshifter. Ooh, Shapeshifter energy today. All right, you have got a ton of major arcana here, pile number 2. We've got the Star card, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Hierophant. So I love the Star card because that's all about hopefulness. The 3 of Air. Now that is the 3 of Swords in the Rider Waite-Smith. It's the heart with the swords in them, but they're not new injuries. These are thoughts maybe that can keep bringing back a sense of sadness or hurt or any kind of negative thought, right? Really? It's like any kind of negative thought. So it's an ongoing issue. And anytime we're feeling it again, it's always an opportunity to get rid of it, to get rid of one of these thoughts or get rid of whatever this issue is that kind of keeps coming around, or to address it or to understand it in some new way. So the 3 of Swords is not a bad card. It's simply exposing what's already there. Now the Star card is about hopefulness. I feel like I want to put the Star card by the other major arcana. And the Star card's about hopefulness. The 4 of Swords, now that's about retreat, rest. That's about, meditation sometimes. It's sort of like the need for rest. And so you need to retreat perhaps from something. So it might be that you've had a repeating source of troubles of some type with this 3 of Air, the 3 of Swords. And retreat is the answer. And take good care of yourself is the answer. And be hopeful is the answer. So let me clarify with the Rider Waite-Smith. We have the Hierophant times 2. Times 2 in this reading. So the Hierophant has to do with government. It has to do with contracts. It has to do with sometimes religion, human institutions, professions, sometimes the medical profession, sometimes education. Sometimes it's just the norms and the rules that we tend to live by in our culture. So the Hierophant comes twice. So I almost wonder if there's been something that's repetitive, that keeps coming around, keeps kind of giving you some hurtful thoughts or thoughts that are negative regarding Hierophant, regarding government, regarding, or some commitment you have, some contract you have, something in your profession perhaps. The answer to that, of course, is to sort of retreat and get in touch with the star, with that hopefulness, yes. And the Chariot may be here to help you with that. Like something may be moving forward very suddenly, as if on its own. Let me see. The Two of Wands. But guess what? That means it's moving in the direction of a new adventure. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's sort of like I'm on an adventure. Wands are life-giving. You know, they have the leaves, right? The leaves on them. So wands are life-giving. They're full of life. They're full of energy. So the Chariot might just be some oomph coming in to really, I feel like, kind of carry you out of whatever this is. Yes, let me get another card. And you should be hopeful about the direction. Eight of Wands, right? A lot of things might be moving forward at once. So there might be, see, since this is sort of established energy and it's not pleasant energy, I am thinking this is not established energy. We are moving forward with life. I like that. Okay, Queen of Coins is reassurance that there is stability here, which is lovely, and abundance. We get the Four of Swords twice, you guys. Wow. So there's really, okay, I really see a message here where sometimes it is, if you are having painful thoughts or worrisome thoughts or something like that, they're saying retreat into hope. They're saying retreat into the security of what is right now. Get well grounded. Put the feet on the ground. Look around. Do you have everything you need? You know, and are you all right? You know, I mean, maybe things aren't perfect, but do you have what you need right now? And then if the answer is yes, it's sort of like these are cosmic forces here. They certainly are. The Chariot is a cosmic force. It is sort of like we are pulling you forward and in a good way. So all you need to do is Page of Wands. Page of Wands is take the next wand up, the next thing that's life-giving. You might be going on an adventure, but it's life-giving. And the shapeshifter allows you to just move back into sort of well-grounded, present-day focus. I'm going to do the next thing that's interesting or life-giving, or, I want to do, is in line with a purpose, a goal, and I'm going to shape into that shift and out of this one. It's like that. All right. And you have tremendous protection around you, obviously. All right. Well, I thank you, pile number 2. I sure hope that was helpful, and we'll see you next reading. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Now you chose the Tiger's Eye. Isn't that a lovely one? And that is about place this powerful stone on the third eye during meditation, and high vibrations from the earth and the sun enhance your psychic abilities. Ooh. It's also been carried as a protective amulet for centuries. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Okay, psychic abilities. It is given to you symbolically, so your psychic abilities are now enhanced. So we'll bring that to this reading. Now, the good tarot has 9 of air. That's 9 of swords. And the 2 of earth. That's 2 of coins, 2 of pentacles. All right. And the Van Gogh deck has 6 of wands. Ooh, victory. And 9 of coins, which is also lovely. And for the Light Seers Tarot, we have the 2 of cups and the 9 of wands. And for your oracle card, we have rebirth. Wow. Okay. Wow, something new coming in. Now, you don't have any major arcana, and that's all right. So this reading is about what your guides want you to know urgently. I don't see urgency here, do you? So maybe what they want you to know urgently is there's nothing that urgent. Maybe that's what they want you to know. Okay, so Nine of Air, Nine of Swords. Now that is the worry card, right? From the writer Waite-Smith, where the woman is kind of kept up at night worrying. All right, but the Two of Earth is, but yet she balances during the day as she does because she's a nimble juggler. He or she can balance sources of security like health, wealth, relationships, work, can balance it and make it look easy, even if there's turbulence in the background. So I don't know if some of you have been a little bit worried about something, but yet you are certainly managing. Let's see, we have the Six of Coins. You are the kind of person where it does help you to focus on those who have a lot less than you. You are someone who is conscious of that and empathetic. So that does help to take you out of your worry. Wonderful. Wow, that's very generous. Generous-hearted person, that's you. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Six of Wands is a victory. We love that. Ace of Wands, it brings an opportunity. All right, opportunities or life-giving enthusiasm for something, for some sort of goal, or even what I want to do today kind of goal. And the Nine of Coins, obviously you're not to worry, because look at how stable this reading is. And we have Nine of Coins is oh yes, okay. So also it's sort of like Five of Cups. If there's something that did not go the way you wanted it to go in the past, or it was something, again with the, right, Nine of Air, Nine of Swords, it's sort of like, this is all about what's going on in your mind. It's not even about what's going on in fact. Because in fact, you've got a victory. In fact, you're managing it all. It's in fact, you have partnership with somebody or somebodies you see eye to eye with. So this is all about what's going on in your head, this reading. Most definitely. And Source is definitely then trying to get you to not look back. Don't look at what's been that you didn't like. We have Two Cups rising. And I don't want to minimize this. Some of you may have gone through some really hard things. So I don't want to minimize that. And our guides never do. They're more like, we'll put an arm around us and say, I know it's been tough. Let's go out to eat with the Nine of Coins. Or let's go enjoy the outdoors. Or let's go spend time with our pets. The Nine of Coins woman has a falcon, right? Let's go engage in a hobby. Let's go enjoy abundance. So that's sort of what Source does for us, right? Never poo-poos our suffering. Never says, okay, this may have been a lot about what you were thinking about, but Source never poo-poos that. Source says, I love you and you deserve to be pampered right now. You've had a tough time. There is no judgment. I always feel like Source knows how hard it is to be here on this earth and deal with this brain of ours and other people's brains. And so it's always love. It's always love. And there's victory coming. Oh, wonderful. So now what about this Two of Cups? Three of Swords. Okay, so that goes back to something maybe difficult for you. And I don't know if this Two of Cups is, the Two of Cups is seeing eye to eye with someone, right? A lot of times it's a partnership or agreement. The Three of Swords would be something a little bit off with that, right? Something that is a source of some pain sometimes. And I don't know who this agreement is with. I mean, this could be seeing eye to eye with a loved one. This could be seeing eye to eye with coworkers. This could be seeing eye to eye with just other people around you. So the Three of Swords is just a source. It's a minor arcana, but it's sort of like negative thoughts that kind of keep coming around. That's not new. Let's see. And the Nine of Wands is, I feel guarded about the future. I'm standing. I'm okay. I feel a lot of like, okay, I'm hanging in there, but things have been tough. Emotionally and intellectually, things have been kind of tough. I feel like that in this reading. And I feel like Source coming up and saying, I love you. I love you. Victory is coming. And you should be hopeful. There's your major arcana. There's your major arcana. Oh, Source did this on purpose. Your only major arcana is the Star card, which is about hopefulness and rebirth. Wow. And it's also saying you are a star. You know, Source is so loving. Just you are a star. And all of this can change for the positive in the moment. And I feel like, you know, everything's okay, right? You're managing. It's just the internal stuff. There must be things stressing you out. There must have been things stressing you out. But the rebirth card is saying that can change in an instant. Wow. I love it. I love your reading. Thank you, pile number 3. Take care and we'll talk soon.